Okay. Now, next one, when we talk, consider the following pairs here. That which is going to be the French officer. Okay, which is going to be the French officer. Okay, and what is going to be the description of that French officer. So here, when we are going to talk Dupleix, what do we know about him? He was the governor of the French. Okay, and he was a politically brilliant but financially reckless person that is going to be there. We know it. He was not a team player, it was a solo player. And he, because of the defeat in the Second Carnatic War, he was called back. Okay, and in place of him, Godhew was sent, who was the person who is going to do the treaties with the opposite parties, so that the French are not on the losing side. Bussy, he secured the northern Sarkars from the French. So this is there. La Bourdonnais, he captured and returned Madras to English. So La Bourdonnais was the person who had come from Mauritius. He was the French, governor who had come from Mauritius to help Dupleix, okay, during the time period of the the Second Carnatic War. All right. Sorry, during the time period of the First Carnatic War, he had come there. Okay, so La Bourdonnais. So that is there. So these are correct. Lally, he unified French and English forces in Bengal. So Count de Lally, you are very much aware about Count de Lally. Okay, so he was not the person who unified it. He was the person who defeated the French. He did not unify, but he was the person who defeated. Okay, in the who was defeated. Okay, who was defeated against the Britishers. He was the French person who was defeated, during the Britishers. So that is going to be there. So if we eliminate fourth, you get the answer as 1, 2, and 3. Okay, you get the answer as 1, 2, and 3. Now, the next one is, look at the question, guys. Look at the question now. So I hope you have looked into it. Now, here, when we talk on this, consider the following pairs: French settlement and their status. All right. So here, the first option is Pondicherry. It is the and here what we have to find, which one of the following pairs are correctly matched. Pondicherry, headquarters of French in India. Okay. Chandernagore, subordinate French factory. Karaikal, French controlled coastal town. And the Madras, permanent French possession after 1746. Okay. So let us look at it. Firstly, let us eliminate. Now, if you are aware about the Carnatic Wars, what did we just see also? Okay, according to Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle, the Madras was there with the French, but they had to return it to the Britishers. So how can it be a permanent French possession? So automatically this becomes wrong, because Madras, it was a British possession. All right. Then Pondicherry, so this is wrong. Pondicherry, we know that yes, it was the headquarters of French in India. Okay, in the south. And in the West Bengal, the Britishers, they are going to have Chandernagore as their main center. So they are going to create the subordinate French factory there. Also in the Karaikal area, they are going to have their presence. So here the three statements are correct. This you could have solved it if you have looked into the various bases of British and French in India. Okay, various bases of British and French in India. Along with that, if you would have done the particular, the Carnatic Wars in detail, you could have solved it. The next one is, consider the following pairs: Carnatic Wars and their characteristics. The first Carnatic War, it was triggered by Austrian War of Succession. Okay. The second Carnatic War, it was the Dupleix's peak influence. Third Carnatic War, it ended with the Treaty of Pondicherry. Okay, and all the three wars, okay, all the three wars reflected European conflicts in Indian theater. Now, what is going to be the answer? What is going to be the answer in this level? Now, here, if you guys just look at it, okay, here, if you guys just look at it, okay, how can you eliminate? The first Carnatic War, as you know, that there were total of 3 Carnatic Wars that were fought. From the 3 Carnatic Wars, first and the third Carnatic War, it was because of the issues that the Britishers faced. It was because of the European rivalry there. But the second Carnatic War, it emerged because of the local issues that happened in South India. Okay. So the first Carnatic War, it was because of the Austrian War of Succession that had started by the time period of 1740. So we know that this is correct. The second Carnatic War, it was Dupleix's peak influence. Why? Because Dupleix had gained a lot of things here. So even this is correct. The third Carnatic War, did it end with Treaty of Pondicherry? No, this ended the second Carnatic War. Third one ended with Treaty of Peace of Paris. So this is incorrect. And all the three wars reflected European conflicts in Indian theatre. Alright. So even that is there, because if these people wouldn't have been rivals in the Europe, so they wouldn't have fought in India. So all of the three they are going to reflect. Now do not misconfuse this statement with the origination of the war, major cause. First and the third had their causes in Europe, and its impact resulted in tensions in India as well. Okay, do not misconfuse that with this. Here what they are saying, reflected European conflicts. It reflected, not caused, but reflected. So this is correct. So here also the answer is going to be what? All the three. No, sorry, three and not